Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with my spread for the week of November 11th through the 17th. This week I am using a Christmassy, wintry sort of spread. It doesn't feel like Christmas right now. It's a little cold outside, but it doesn't feel like winter, but I don't care. I just like it in my planner, you know what I mean? So this week I am using holly, which does lend itself to a mixed metal moment, which you guys know I am a fan of, so I did use silver and gold with the spread, and I did use some mixed metal items along with some of these snowflake samplers from our shop. I love those. They're so handy. I used the full box overlays and then some of the deco from that. I just really love the way that this spread turned out. I love all of the colors. I did end up using the mixed metal foil header, no, mixed metal headers. They're not foiled, but I used the mixed metal headers versus using the 4 color headers. And I think it turned out really pretty with the mix of all of the colors. It kind of brightened it up, I feel, a little bit, rather than having the darker colors plus the gray as the glitter header colors. I did mess up a little bit here. Also, I didn't realize that whenever I was doing this, I had the next week whited out already, and all of the whiteout smeared onto the other page, in the next week, because it got wet, which was kind of a bummer. But I fixed it up next week. Don't you worry about it. But I really love the way that this spread turned out. I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about this week because I don't have anything else to talk about because I'm just putting my boxes down like normal. I did decide, actually, this is kind of something I guess I could talk about. So on Sunday, did I do this last week too? I think I did. I don't think I talked about it last week. Last Thursday and this Sunday, I actually just omitted a full box. The reason why I did this is that I really love the look of having the 3 boxes on the sidebar. Now, normally that's not a problem because we have usually fashion girls or something else or something else going on. But this one we didn't have any add-ons. So what I did is instead of using a box on Sunday, I just went ahead and added it to the sidebar. This is also a great option if, let's say, you only really let's say you normally use the 7 boxes with the 1 extra, and then your sidebar is usually a normal sidebar, not mine that's a deco sidebar. And let's say you don't really like one of the boxes, you could totally omit one of the days. And I feel like it actually looks pretty cool. It doesn't look weird. At first, whenever I laid down the spread, I was kind of oh, that looks pretty bare. But once you put all the plans down, just put it on your busiest day, and instead of using little things for some of those activities, use some half boxes. And that's always fun, is whenever you can use some larger stickers, some larger half boxes. See, kind of it looks a little weird there, right there. But once you have stickers, it really I can't tell that I omitted a box. So that's great if you don't want to use X amount of boxes, or if you like having the 3 on the side but don't have any add-ons. That is a great way to do it. And you could also do it for 2. You could go crazy. You could have 2 days without a full box. It would be so wild, wouldn't it? So I am using mixed metal header overlays here as well. I just wanted to mention that. On my sidebar, I do have my 3 normal full boxes. I have that it was 17 weeks, and that I put chill week because it was a little chilly in Texas. So on Monday, let's flip over my planner. On Monday, I did have to wake up early because we did have a flight. That was, I feel the longest day of my life because it just was. So we got to JFK, and the reason we had a layover, normally I don't have a layover from JFK to Austin, but they I don't remember when it was, maybe a month prior, American Airlines, who I hate so much, they changed the flight, and not just changing the flight by a couple hours, they changed it by 12 hours. So instead of getting home by noon, we were getting home by midnight. Just wild, really wild. So I looked online, and the only way for us to not get in at midnight was to have a layover. Honestly, kind of looking back at it, would have rather just gotten in at midnight and then slept in and relaxed, walked around the city all day, rather than spending most of my day at the airport, because I didn't get home until I think 4 or 5. I know midnight's still 6 hours later, but I spent all of that time traveling. So we had a little bit of a delay actually from JFK to Charlotte, and I was sleeping most of that time. We were just sitting, taxiing for what seemed forever. I took a 30-minute nap, and I woke up and I'm we're still on the ground. It was maybe even longer. And so I was panicking because I thought we were going to miss our connection, so that was kind of a nerve-wracking couple of hours. But I checked the little thing, and it said that we were going to make it on time. Didn't believe it, but I was whatever. If we have to run, we run. So me and Emily get off the plane. I watched The Good Doctor and Jersey Shore on the plane. So we get off the plane and we book it, like legit book it to the gate. So we get to the gate and we're like, oh man, we got 10 minutes spare. We look at the gate thing that says Austin, blah, blah, blah. And we had 10 or 15 minutes. So we're like, there's a Wendy's right next to it, which we like went to a different like terminal like thing. Like it was like A and B, So we're like, oh, Wendy's right here. So we stood in line for Wendy's. We got our Wendy's. And then I was like, oh, I'll go sit down and get us a seat. And then you could just bring over the food when it's ready. So I went over and I was like looking at the board. I didn't even go sit down. I like looked at the board and I was like, Emily, it says we're at the different gate. And we had like, at that point, like 10 minutes to spare. And the other gate was all the way back on the other side where we were, like literally across from where we were, where we came out of our other plane. So we grabbed the food and we like booked it back. So we booked it back and we had like, it was like a little bit delayed there. And then we got on the plane and it was like, I don't even know, like an hour, maybe more. And then they were like, okay, we got to get off the plane. So we get off the plane and we wait there for like 30 minutes. And then they're like, all right, we're going to put you on a different plane. It was all like really long. I feel like I might have been on the plane for like an hour and a half, if not more. And then the kicker is that the other plane that we got on is back by the Wendy's, literally the old place we were at. So we went all the way back there. And then we finally got on the plane and finally left. And I was like, I want to be home. But I never had so much bad luck, so Emily is now bad luck during travel, so there's that. Emily, yes, I'm talking about you. So we had Wendy's, and then I wrote so delayed, and then I wrote Charlotte to Austin, and then I cuddled my boys. I think I had plans to, like, do work that night maybe, or go into work or something, and I was like, LOL, no. Then on Tuesday, it was Disney Plus Day. Honestly, didn't really watch that much. I feel like I even haven't watched that much yet, because I'm so behind on, like, TV shows that I actually watch. I'm not going to just, like, peruse old movies and TV shows that I've already watched, so the only things that we watched was the Pixar in Real Life, the Forky episodes, and then Nick watched The Mandalorian, and I, like, sat there and was like, oh, it's okay. Anyways, other than that, and I watched a couple shorts the one day, and then I watched something else. And then I watched some of the Pixar shorts that were, like, newer that I hadn't watched yet. And then I wrote that it was cold AF because it was so cold out, like, so cold, like, scarf weather, which is cold in Texas. And then I put that we went to Target and Walmart, and then I went to Red Robin again because I love Red Robin. Honestly, like, just had ramen. I'm filming all these in the same day, so if you've watched and remember, like, little things every video, I talked about how I was getting ramen in the last one. I just had ramen, but honestly, could really go for Red Robin. I kind of am just like, maybe Nick should get it for dinner to go because I really want Red Robin. I just had it yesterday, but I want it so bad. I want a salad. And then we went to the Dollar Tree, and I was mostly looking for this, like, Puppy Dog Pal wrapping paper because I saw that this, like, YouTuber who, like, tours, like, and, like, shows you what's going on in Dollar Tree, they had Puppy Dog Pal Christmas wrapping paper, but they did not have it, but we ended up getting a couple of themed coloring books for presents, and then I put in fam time, and then I took a bath. I don't remember if I mentioned that I'm using a lot of Christmas stickers in this spread because it lends itself to, like, Christmas vibes. And just like the Disney and the Halloween spread, and did I say this before? Oh, and the Disney and the Halloween spread, like, I like to use those stickers in those spreads because I'm not going to go through all of my Halloween stickers and all of my Disney stickers and all my Christmas stickers anytime soon. And then on Wednesday, I did work in the morning, and then I did do a lot of filming, and then it was new release time, and then later on in the night, I just played with Bubba, and then when Bubba went to bed, I watched Insatiable and 90 Day Fiancé. Probably just relaxed, worked on some stuff on my computer. Then on Thursday, I wrote that I had a rough night. Why I had a rough night? It wasn't that long ago. I feel like I should remember. I don't know. And then anyways, I edited videos that day, and then Nick and I went to Costco. Really could go to Costco for like us. We went to Costco for work. That sounds like fun. I kind of want to go to Costco. I don't know. Do you ever just want to go to Costco? Because it sounds so fun. Oh, but also I'm, like, leaving tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to eat any of the food that I'd buy. Just kidding. I'll go when I get home. And then after we went to Costco for work stuff, we went to go see Last Christmas, which was super cute. Probably won't watch it again because it's just one of those movies that I feel like you watch once and you're like, okay, I'm good. But I had some chuckles, and it was good, and it was a good, like, Christmas movie. Afterwards, we went to H-E-B because it was right there, and we had a couple things that we needed to get, and we haven't been to H-E-B in approximately 100 years. I was looking for pierogies, and I got 2 boxes, and we proceeded to eat 1.5 of those boxes that evening, and they were so delicious. Then we had a little family cuddle, and whenever Bennett went to bed, I watched Riverdale. On Friday, I did get Starbucks in the morning, and then I did upload/edit videos that day. And then I went to lunch with Emily at Red Robin. Yum. She texted me and was like, hey, like, what's your plans for lunch? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be hungry because I had Starbucks. And then lunchtime came around, and I was like, so, how do you feel about food? And I was like, where do you want to go? And she's like, wherever you want to go. I'm like, Red Robin? It was delicious. Oh my God, I'm so bad right now. And then I got my new tree in, which I think I talked about it last plan with me. I don't know. It all just seems like the same plan with me. That I got my new tree in that I had it was just like a whole thing. A whole thing. Also, that munchkin for last Christmas just really works right there. It's just so cute. But I got my new tree in. We set that up. We decided that we needed a new star because my star was very underwhelming for how sparkly and beautiful the tree is. But I was pretty happy with it, and I am glad it's up. It was honestly really killing me that the tree was just so messed up, and we just had to look at it every day. And I just love my Christmas tree. Last year I cut my Christmas tree up till I think it was March. I think it was the beginning of March I took it down. I was going to keep it up all year, but I was like, it's not going to be as special next year. So then I just put in this little wonton family, and we just family cuddled and watched Modern Family and Superstore. Such good shows. On Saturday, I did get Wendy's. I actually flipped the way this should have been because I accidentally put the stickers down wrong. But actually what happened is my in-laws got home Friday night. They were in Pennsylvania for I feel 2 months. It was so long. They were gone. And they came home, on Friday, and then they came over Saturday morning. So they came over Saturday morning mostly to see Bennett, obviously. And then I think Nick's friend Jesse arrived, so Nick went to go pick him up at the airport. And then me and Nick's parents were hungry, so I went and got us Wendy's because I am a great daughter-in-law. And we ate Wendy's, and it was super yummy. And then Jesse was here. Jesse's one of Nick's friends. Take it or leave it, Then it was kind of like a me and Bennett weekend because Nick was hanging out with his friend because his friend's here for some kind of I don't know what it even is. It's a conference classes type thing downtown. So he stayed with us Saturday night to Sunday, and then Nick dropped it off at his hotel Sunday evening. So me and Bennett just kind of chilled for the weekend and just did mom Bennett things. So I did take a nap with B, and then me and B went to Target, and he was so good in Target. We had so much fun in Target. He goes, Target? I'm like, yes, honey, we're going to Target. And then we played and went to bed. That was pretty much our night. Literally just played. Actually, I think I gave him a bath. Maybe not. No, I think I gave him a bath on Sunday. So on Sunday, Jesse wanted Round Rock donuts, so him and Nick went up and got those and brought them back. And Bennett is a donut king. He loves his donuts, so that was really cute. And then me and Bubba just played all day, and then we not all day, but we played, and then we went to get our Christmas pictures done. I was not in the mood to get dressed. Not that I was planning on getting my pictures taken, but last year I like the pictures of us with Bennett, but honestly, for holidays, the fall ones, I like that it was all of us. But for holidays, I really just like pictures of him because, I don't know, I just wasn't I was those are cute of all of us, but I really just like pictures of just Bennett during the holidays. Or just, obviously, be just kids during the holidays when I have an added additional, but so I didn't have to get dressed or anything, which was really nice. I walked in, they were like, oh yeah, if you change your mind, we'll just do family pictures. And I walked in, they're like, I guess you didn't change your mind. And I'm like, no, I came in sweatpants. But it was pretty good. He was he didn't smile for any pictures though. He's so serious, but it's funny because I have so many pictures of him cheesing so hard, but he's just not into being told that he has to take pictures. It's not his favorite thing in the world. Then we got Culver's for lunch just because it was easy. It was Bennett's nap time, towards the end of pictures, and we had to drive home, but he needed something to eat before he went to bed, so we got Culver's, which was pretty good. I don't even remember I got a sandwich, which it was just too much. I don't think they even have a burger that's a single. I think all their burgers are a double, and I was just this is a lot sandwich. But their french fries are so good, and they have this pot roast sandwich that's really good. I just wanted to try something different, but that's what I get for trying things different. Then I did take a nap with Bennett. I don't know if I actually napped either of the days. No, I don't think I napped either of the days. But I just laid there while he slept because he's just so cute and I like to cuddle. Then for dinner, Nick was out with his friend, like I said, and I was like, what do I want to eat? And I was like, I don't have anything to cook. I mean, I'm sure I could have figured something out because the night before we had ramen and Bennett ate so much ramen. It was ridiculous. But I was like, I'm going to order pizza because I could get barbecue sauce on pizza. And let me tell you, we ate like 1.5 slices and that pizza went to waste because it just did not sit with me. Bennett hated it. He ate like a ton of the like garlic knots, but like none of the pizza. It was a wash. And then we went to bed, and then I wrote that I was mad at Nick because I was irritated with him. It was a couple days ago, so I remember why, but like, that's a me problem. But we're the kind of people I get mad at him. He never gets mad at me because, like, why could you be mad at me? No, I'm just kidding. But I get mad at him, and then, like, the next day I'm like, do you know why I'm mad at you? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm done being mad at you as long as you don't do it ever again. Okay, that's everything. Bye.